What's up, creatives? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm in the house today, and this is the first video of 2025. Just wanted to say what's up and kind of give you a little update, what I'm doing and where my mind's at. So a couple things. I want to just better myself, better my art, better everything this year. And there's a couple of things I want to focus on. I want to try that I've not really did. Um, so I'm 33. I'll be 34 this year in May. And I had this idea. You may have heard me mention before that I was gonna quit when I'm 35 years old because I thought if nothing had happened by then, it would be time to grow up more or less. By something I mean being able to pay the bills with my art. So that's obviously not happened yet. Um, I am fortunate enough to get to work with some cool people, and I've gotten some pretty cool opportunities, and I have made some money, but it's not quite consistent enough to you know quit my day job. So yeah, so I had this idea that I would quit when I was 35, and obviously I'm creeping up on that. I'll be 34 this year, like I said. But I'm thinking, you know, used to, I guess, the idea of the 30s felt old to me, and now I'm here and I don't feel old and I don't feel like I've reached my ceiling or anything. So it's kind of inspiring in a way, and I'm feeling like going the other way, honestly, like just, you know, burying myself in my craft. Um, so yeah, so that's an interesting thought, an interesting thing I've been thinking on lately. And so a couple things I would like to do this year is one, I want to focus on making better music, to put out there for you to listen to on the streaming platforms and all that good stuff. Usually I just practice the process more or less, and when I go to the lab, I'm just making whatever, really. I'm just trying to stay at it. I'm never going out there thinking I'm going to make something great today. I never have that thought. So usually I'll make just a quick little beat or this or that, and I'll throw it up on social media, Instagram or TikTok, whatever, and that's it. And then sometimes I would have made something that is pretty cool, and then when I try to go back to put it out there to drop it or whatever, I can never find it, or the way I would have recorded it in Pro Tools was real shoddy, so I couldn't loop it smoothly. So it's just like this random 20-second clip of something kind of dope. So I want to cut that out this year. Um, I want to focus on the music first. Speaking of which, I just put out a new little album at the very end of 2024. It's called Beats and Ideas, which is just some of my better stuff from the last quarter of last year or the fall, whatever. There's some full intact beats there that I really dig, and there is also some cool mini moog stuff over the drums that I really, really dig. It's bare bones, but I like that about it. Everything don't have to be fully fleshed out to enjoy. So yeah, so that's one thing, and then another thing I'm kind of tapping back into is when I was younger. The first art I ever tried was drawing. I don't know how I got into it. I just kind of did it, and I heard that my grandpa used to draw a lot, though I've never seen anything he did. And my grandma, she did a lot of art. She painted and would paint like barn scenes and animals and stuff like that, and she was really freaking good. So I used to draw, and I would draw motocross stuff, dirt bikes, because I used to race and stuff, and that was what I was into. And I would get magazines, and I would find cool pictures or whatever, and I would try my best to draw them. And I have some here to show you. Here's one. None of these are great, by the way. These are just some I still have, like, laying around. I don't even know if that's in focus. But yeah, so that's just like what I used to what I used to do, and I'm talking about, I was probably like freaking, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 in that range. So yeah, so I've kind of come back to that, but I've been using Adobe Illustrator, which is really cool and different. And there's so many ways you could use that, and so many things you could do. It's pretty cool. So I've made a few little pieces. I'll put them up here for you to see, of a couple beat makers on Instagram, and I've dabbled with some very, 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 very basic animation in Adobe Animate. Yeah, so I would just like to do a little more of that, and just see how I can grow this year as an artist, and give myself room to grow instead of having this rigid idea that, if I've not, made enough money by the time I'm 35 or whatever, then I should see the writing on the wall and grow up. So maybe this is just like a lifelong thing, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just wanted to drop in and make this little video. I know it's not too crazy or creative or anything like that. It's just how I'm feeling right now. And yeah, get in the comment section below and say what's up. Let me know what you're up to, how things are going, and what you plan on doing in 2025 that maybe you've not done, or stuff along those lines. So yeah, until next time, stay cool, stay creative, and keep on keeping on, people. I'll be seeing you.